Yeah, the fact that this Haus Labs is not like sticking to my hair, bonus points. Like bonus points all day. Because a lot of glossy products like this literally like will have your hair just like stuck to the side of your face like this. And literally nothing. Not a thing. I've been like doing this with my hair all morning and absolutely nothing has occurred of it. Like my hair isn't getting stuck to my face. So this is some witchcraft right here. Like, what in the voodoo is going on? I don't know, but I like it. Hey love, what is up? Thanks for joining me today. My name is Lauren, if you didn't know, and today we are going over some items that I picked up in a recent Sephora haul. So if you're interested in any of that, just keep on watching. So the 4 products that we will be going over today that I picked up in my recent Sephora haul. If you are unfamiliar with what haul I'm talking about the Sephora savings event just happened and I picked up some things, so I figured I'd try them on and demo them in today's video. We have the Fenty Beauty You Mist Setting Spray. I have the Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm in a new color, Spice Latte, as well as the Gisou, I don't know how to pronounce this, lip oil in a new shade, Glazed Plum. And I also have the Haus Labs Bio Radiant Glassy Highlighter Balm. And I have mine in the shade Champagne Quartz. So those are the 4 products that I am demoing today. So if you want to see how I got this face, just keep on watching. Okay, so the first product I'm gonna go over is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder Flush Matte Color for Cheek and Lip. That's a very long name. I usually just call these the blurring balm powders, and I usually refer to them as blushes because that's primarily how I use them, but you can use these on your lips. I don't use them on the lips, but you can. I got the new shade in Spice Latte, which is described as a warm brown. These retail for $25. She came out with 3 other shades as well that are new. One is Grape Soda, which is described as a bold violet. The other is Red Velvet, a vibrant red. And then the other one is Cream Brulee, which is a toasted mocha, which basically looks like a darker version of this Spice Latte. If you're unfamiliar with this product, I'll just give a quick description. What is it? Inspired by our award-winning blurring balm powder, this buildable soft matte formula blurs and smooths the cheek and lip with all-day wear. It says this powder is formulated with upselite technology for unrivaled blurring and oil control. This Swedish technology creates a soft focus for smoothing effect on pores and fine lines, creating the perfect flush of color on cheeks and lips with ease. You can use this product with either your fingers or a brush to apply the color. That's the Blurring Balm Powder. Next up, we have the Haus Labs Bio Radiant Glassy Balm Highlighter Stick. This was an off-the-cuff purchase. This was not on my wish list. It was on my radar, but it was one of those things like I was kind of like indecisive about. I swatched it in store. I swatched all the shades that they had, and I ended up landing on Champagne Quartz, which is described as a champagne gold. I will say there's not much color with this. I mean, I could see the color more so on my eyes, but on the face it looks pretty clear. But what is this? This is the Bio Radiant Glassy Balm Highlighter Stick. This retails for $30, and she came out with 6 different shades. What is this? It's a hydrating multi-use highlighter stick for cheeks, eyes, lips, and body, formulated with 64% skincare that delivers a long-lasting glassy glow. It says glide on ethereal glass skin without disrupting makeup underneath. Formulated with hyaluronic acid, squalene, and marine extracts, the serum-based highlighter immediately boosts hydration by 59%. The highlighter's slim silhouette makes it easy to add long-lasting, glassy radiance anywhere on the face and body. How to use. Glide directly from the precise slim form with light strokes in one direction, or warm up the formula with your fingertip and gently dab anywhere. It says you can either blend this with a brush or your fingers and layer to intensify wet glass skin effect. I will say the only thing I don't like about it is like this turning mechanism is a bit easy to just like twist up and down. I wish it kind of locked, maybe like if you like rolled it back down it locked, because the whole time I've been holding it I could feel this like turning in my hand. So I would be wary of traveling with this. It is a bit messy. It says it has like a slim applicator. This is chunky. If it was thinner maybe, but no, this is very chunky. I get why it's chunky though, because if you were to use this on the body you would want it to cover a large surface area quickly. But on to the next product. I have this on my lips now. I will say it's not the most moisturizing thing I've ever. I feel like the need to apply this like aggressively. But onto this product that I just reapplied to my lips for like the 3rd time this morning. This is the Gisou Honey Infused Hydrating Lip Oil. It retails for $28 and I got mine in a new shade called Glazed Plum, and it's a sheer nude shimmer. I will say you can't really see the shimmer in here at all. I could have got any shade and it probably would have did the same thing. Like, I don't know, can you see the shimmer on camera? Because I can't really see any shimmer at all with this product. It is a lip oil powered by, I have no clue how to pronounce that word, honey and bee garden oils to intensely hydrate lips and lock in moisture with a high shine, non-sticky finish. It says it's formulated with a blend of nourishing honey, bee garden oils, and hyaluronic acid. This best-selling lip oil delivers long-lasting hydration and shine to quench chapped lips with a juicy scent and touch of color. What does that even mean? High shine to quench chapped lips with a juicy scent. Is that English? Anyway, non-sticky formula smooths and locks in moisture throughout the day. I think that's a typo, but I digress. And then the last product that we are trying today is this, which is the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna You Mist Makeup Extending Setting Spray. This retails for $32. A super fine mist fueled by Infused Flex Shield, an undetectable veil to protect against environmental stressors that sets makeup and extends wear. It says this setting spray is not going anywhere. Extend makeup for up to 12 hours longer and give skin a boost of hydration that lasts all day. Fueled by Fenty Beauty's innovative Infused Flex Shield for comfy protection, this ultra fine mist makes makeup more resistant to sweat, humidity, transfer, and water. Let's just get into my application of some of these products and then I'll wrap up my final thoughts at the end. So my base complexion is down. I used concealer, set my concealer with powder, and then I followed up with a setting spray. This is how I always do my base complexion, and once those steps are done, I follow up with blush, bronzer, highlighter, etc. The Danessa Myricks blush went on without any problems. It glided onto the skin effortlessly, no complaints. The color is a perfect everyday nude for me, and I'm very happy with it. I follow up with the brush I used to blend out my concealer on my face to tone it down a little and get both sides to match better, but that's pretty much it. This is like a perfect brown, beigey, everyday nude type blush for me. Now, the next section is a whole lot of rookie mistakes happening. It's been a minute since I've done glossy eyes, but since this product is advertising for face, eyes, and body, I thought, why not? I put a primer down on one eye to see if it would make a difference, and it did not. Both eyes behaved the same. So I applied this directly to the face. It glided on so smooth. It did not disrupt my makeup, so that was good. I tried blending out with a finger at first, but I'm not a fan of doing that with glossy products because you can sometimes see the fingerprints left behind, and this was no exception. I end up taking some on a brush and going over it with that brush, and that blended it out better and erased all the fingerprint marks. My makeup underneath stayed intact. Now, I did swipe a little too hard on the other side of my face, and it did end up lifting up my makeup a little bit, but I went over it with the same product on a brush and basically fixed it and blended everything back together like nothing happened. So I love this balm. It's very easy to use and forgiving if you make a mistake. Now here's where all the rookie mistakes began. Now, what I should have done was put the Danessa Myricks blush down first, and then my lashes, and then applied the balm. That would have been the correct and easier way to do this, but I haphazardly threw the gloss on my eyes and then realized it's a bit too icy looking by itself, and I wanted to add some definition, so then I applied the blush to my eyelids. I know the balm has color, but it basically melted into my skin on the face and it looked clear, so I was a little caught off guard when on the eyes it looked so icy. Then I proceeded with the gloss after I added the blush to my eyes. Honestly, it probably would have been better to have put Danessa's blush all over the eyelids since it has a matte finish when it dries down instead of just the outer corner. It may have stopped some creasing. Keyword some. I doubt it though because I have hooded eyes, and when I put gloss on them, they always crease. I'll just have to try that experiment another day. I then decided to add lashes. I was originally not going to and just rock out with mascara, but I decided to make my life harder for no real reason. It was a struggle to get them lashes on over the gloss, but I managed, mainly because the eyes were so slippery. I did remove some of the balm during my lash struggle, so I applied a little bit more balm after they were on. If I would have did the balm as the very last step, I wouldn't have had any problems. So if you are to use this product on the eyes, do so as the very last step. Don't be like me. I then finish with the Gisou lip oil, and that's the completed look. Don't want to tone down this glow at all. I kind of just want whatever setting spray I use to just lock it in. If it completely mattifies in my face, I'm gonna be so sad, but we're trying it for research. Am I supposed to shake this? It doesn't say you're supposed to shake it. Like, it doesn't say shake well. It just says close eyes and mist 10 to 12 inches from face onto precision makeup sponge. Use before, during, or after makeup application. Do not inhale. Keep eyes closed when spraying. If contact with eyes occurs, rinse with water. I'm gonna keep the brush I use for my foundation on standby, just to pat down my face, and we're just gonna spray. That first spray was aggressive and a little too close. Like, it literally just like on my forehead. But it appears that my face is still pretty glowy. My hair is soaking wet. I should have just like put my scarf back on, but just gonna pat this on as the instructions instruct. But it doesn't appear to have changed my makeup at all. I'm still really glowy, so that's a plus. So that's good to know. This won't like actually change the finish of your makeup. Yeah, that first mist was aggressive. It literally just hit my forehead like it felt like I got hit like with a water balloon or something. We'll see if it actually is transfer proof in a second. I'm gonna get a paper towel. So let's go in the order I applied them to my face. The Danessa Myricks Blurring Balms. I love these. This is a repurchased product. This is not the first one I own. I own like Bellini and I think one other color. I can't remember right now, but I actually love these products. As you can see, the shade Spice Latte is a very nice neutral nude everyday brown beigey shade on my complexion. It's a barely there nice touch of warmth. I can build this up, but this is realistically how I would wear it. I definitely apply my makeup today in a way that I would actually wear it out in the public. This is nice. This is a very nice everyday blush. It would go with anything. It's like a perfect nude for brown skin. So this color, Spice Latte, it's a go. Layering very well with this Haus Glossy thing. I was a little concerned about it because this is supposed to have a mattifying finish. I absolutely love this product. 10 out of 10 recommend. Pick whatever color you like, but this is a beautiful nude everyday color. Spice Latte, perfect. I have no complaints. Next up, the Haus Bio Radiant Glassy Highlighter Balm. I like this. I like this a lot. I especially am loving it on my eyes despite it creasing, but like I mentioned, I have hooded eyes, so there's a fold in my eyes, it's going to crease. Anytime I use like a gloss on my eyes, that happens. There's literally no avoiding it. If you are one of those fortunate souls who don't have hooded eyes and your eyelids never crease or fold, you'll probably like this on the eyes even better. I will say it doesn't feel heavy, it doesn't feel sticky. I feel like a lot of times when you put gloss type products on your eyes feel heavy and like just weighted throughout the day. This doesn't feel heavy at all, and I've reapplied it multiple times. Like I said, the only thing that's really bothering me is the fact that I gotta go like this like maybe every 5 seconds just to like get rid of that little line. But other than that, I have no complaints. If I want to avoid this problem in the future, apply it solely above the fold to get that nice high shine effect. But I do like the way my eyes look today. Now on the skin though, the skin. Like, I'm so speechless. Like, this is stunning. Stunning. Like, when I face forward, you don't see a thing. But as soon as I turn my head, damn. This is glass skin on steroids, and I am here for every second of it. I will say when I was applying it on my face, on this side, I didn't notice like any lifting up or like any of my makeup moving. But on this side, I guess I was like a little bit more heavy-handed. I did notice like it did try to like move and disrupt my makeup underneath. But as soon as I blended it out with a brush, it went right back to how it was supposed to be. I did apply this with both my fingers and a brush as you saw in the demo. And I prefer a brush better because I feel like the blend just looks more smooth with the brush. I feel like when you use like glossy products like this with your fingers, you can sometimes see your fingerprint marks left behind. So I end up going over it with the brush anyway, but I feel like the best application for me personally when using this product is to swipe on the face, then blend out with the brush, and then I'm set and good to go. Again, you can use this on your face, eyes, and body. I haven't tried it on the body, so I have no clue what to expect for that, but I've been sitting here for a couple hours since I've applied this, and this shine, she ain't go nowhere. It's not dulling down. It's been pretty consistent and stagnant. Right now, I'm loving this. It comes in several different colors, but honestly, I could have just got the clear one and it would have probably did the same thing. Like, yeah, I only really see the color on my eyes. I don't see it on my face. Like, my skin, it just kind of melted into the skin. So, I don't know. I could have just got clear for all that. But I'm happy with this. Love this. I recommend it, especially if you want this glass skin effect. Like, if you love glass skin and you want a product that's not going to disrupt your makeup, this is great. I'm not sure how this will behave in the summer, but right now on this cool spring day, my makeup has been pretty solid. Yeah, I'm very happy with this. Like, my cheek looks like glass skin for real. I look like a porcelain doll. Jeez, it's not like showing any texture or weird pores. It just kind of like melted with the skin. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. Damn. Okay, House Labs, I see you. If you do have oily skin and you try this product, let us know how it works for you in the comments down below, because I can't reference that. Again, I have dry skin and products like this usually do well on my dry skin. So the Gisou lip oil, I'm not really impressed. This is sticky. My hair has been getting caught on it. I will say I have noticed the more I layer this, the more it feels like it's just kind of sitting on top of my lips. It's not like actually like being absorbed into my lips, and it's also creating more of like a milky cast over my lips. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but my lips are a little lighter than when I started. Yeah, it's just kind of sitting. It's not melting with my lips. It's just kind of sitting on top of it, creating a barrier. I'm not crazy about this taste of it too. It has a very makeup-y taste. I'm not intentionally eating it, but I can taste it. I like the smell. It smells like candy. It's not washing my socks off. It's not replacing my favorite lip oil, which is the Dior Glow lip oil, so it's just okay. I don't understand the hype, and I'm kind of glad I bought this on sale and I didn't pay full price for it. Definitely recommend this on sale if you were to get this. So, and last but not least, this You Mess setting spray. It appears to be one of those setting sprays that does not change the look of your makeup or does not change your makeup. So like, it's not like the one size where if I spray this, my whole face becomes matte. Like, it mattifies everything and blurs everything. This just seems to like set your makeup and hold it and lock it into place, and it doesn't change the effect. So if you like setting sprays that don't change your base or change the effect of your base, like you want your makeup to look how it looks right before you spray your face the same, this is a good product. Now, as far as the transfer proof claims, we're gonna try it now. I've had this on for at least about like an hour now, 40 minutes to an hour, so it's definitely set down. So we're gonna try it. I'm just gonna take my tissue and do this. I'm kind of pressing kind of hard. I'm trying to avoid the Haus Labs because I don't think it's going to do well. Yeah, it kind of took down the shine. That's why I didn't want to happen, but this is what my tissue looks like. So it's not perfect. She definitely didn't lock. It's not perfect. But I will say my makeup looks pretty flawless. It looked pretty flawless before I sprayed my face. It looks still great. Now, I will say when I did pat over it did take down some of that shine. So that's unfortunate. She's not perfect, but I mean, my face looks fine. I have to keep playing with this one. Honestly, this is a first impressions, so I don't have much thoughts on it. We'll see in the future, but I do like that it didn't change the effect of my makeup. Like, my face still looked like how it looked before I sprayed my face. Okay, but that's all from me today. These are some of the new products I picked up in a recent Sephora haul. Appreciate you hanging out. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me, have you tried any of these products down below? Tell me what you've been enjoying from your recent Sephora purchases, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys. I just like broke my nail and it hurts so damn bad. Like, this shit hurts. Like, I'm in pain, like some serious pain. And I'm not gonna be able to fix it anytime soon. So that's fun. I'm gonna be walking around like this for like a week. I hate it here.